Now that we are done cleaning the apartments, we need you to log in and verify that all your entries are correct. This will ensure that you get paid what you are expecting to get, and also that we can bill the apartment complex what we need to. To begin, please log in to hourdoc.com. That's www.hourdoc.com. Once you get there, go to the top right-hand corner and click on Client Login. Your username and password are either your phone number without any spaces, dashes, decimal points, etc. So just your phone number would be your username and password, or it could also be your email address, but everything before the @ symbol. So my email is chad@spotlessofutah.com. Therefore, my username would be Chad, and the password would be Chad. I'm going to log in for Mike. Once you've entered your username and password, go ahead and select Login Now. The first screen that pops up is really for our regular employees who need to clock in and out on a daily basis. The first thing that we need you to do to verify your times is to go to the time tracker at the top. Click on Time Tracker, come down to the first option which says View All Entries, and select that. And depending on which project you worked on will determine which pay period you will have your entries under. The current pay period is from anywhere between May 16th to May 31st. If you come down and select on current pay period, you can go down to previous pay period, which then makes it everything from May 1st to May 15th. So if you're on the Oak Ridge project, the previous pay period is what you want. Click on Find Entries, and this shows all the entries starting with the newest to the oldest. So we can come down here and we can see that Mike at the very bottom, he clocked in on May 9th at 10:50 in the morning. And he was in general cleaning for about 20 minutes until he went to the next entry, which is Building 6A. So he started in Building 6A at 11:10 and he clocked out at 11:35. At 11:35 he went to Building 7C. He worked there until 12:52. And then at 12:52 he clocked into Building 7E, etc. What we need you to do is go through and verify that all these times are correct. And you can see the grand total down here. That is what Mike is going to be paid. He's going to get paid for 34 hours. If there's any buildings that are missing, any entries that are incorrect, etc., what we need you to do is come to the top and click on Messenger. On Messenger, you'll come down and select Create New Message, and this allows you to submit anything that we need to edit on our end. This goes to Nick, who does all the payroll. Come down to Message, and we could type in for Mike. There's basically 4 or 5 things we want. We want to know the date, so on May 9th, let's say that he was in Unit 6B, and he clocked in at 9:30 in, and he was out of there at 10:30 out. So we're just going to say that he missed that first entry of the day. Now Nick can come in and he knows that on May 9th he needs to clock Mike in to 6B from 9:30 to 10:30 for 1 hour. Also, it can help if you don't remember exactly which unit you were in. You can let us know that you were working with somebody. I worked with Chad at Oak Ridge. And that will let us know that if we can compare the times. We can go look at Chad's timesheet, see what dates and times and units he was in, and then we can give you credit for that time. And then secondly, when you're done correcting any mistakes, or if everything looks good, we need you to also send in the message something that says, I have reviewed my times and they look correct. That way we know that you went in here, you looked at it, you verify that what we're going to bill is correct and what we're going to pay you is correct. and this is kind of your chance to let us know how you did clocking in and out, correct any errors before we get payroll sent out. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, or you can even send an email to chad@spotlessofutah.com. And just remember the username and passwords are either your phone number with no spaces or dashes, or it's your email, everything before the @ sign. And we'll go from there.